hear here.
Sandrone! How are things going?
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece.
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then...
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Ugh, whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need, I'll share the data with you. Nicole's there. No.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone.
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. That might sound... I'm kinda...
Traveler, Paimon.
Twins!
Fairly well.
Ooh.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. I am conserving my strength until the moment
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts...
I consider it and rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter?
What? You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moon...
Yes, and? Are I...
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you...
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your...
The point is I don't add any...
Meaning what?
That... maybe...
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you.
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure... Ah, yes. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye...
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing!
Into the shadows.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there,
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dottore's and...
We fought side by side, I believe this time.
Here they come.
As we expect.
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Yours to go! Wipe out! Behind!
Observe. Close your eyes.
Another one! Bob! What? It's yours to go!
Leave this place. With one heart, we pray. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Earth, protect us for the everlasting
Seek within. No more lies.
Live! Witness my great undertaking! A turning point in fate! Huh, that was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it... Water jet!
by the frost moon of old. Leave this place.
There's nowhere to hide!
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Be silent. Observe.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god. The experiment begins. With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! How dull!
Wipe out!
The deception ends here. It all adds up.
With one heart, beat. Stay your hand.
Yeah!
The long sleep beckons.
That's more like it. Some results of value. Be silent. Observe. First, like an ant in my palm.
Oh, I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Tory intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Water jet!
Toys, protect us. Can't hide the truth. Leave this place.
Be shackled. Control bends to
I am being tested.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Moon's remnants
By the
fall!
frost moon of old. Forest, protect.
Bombs away!
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
How dull!
Water jet!
Entropy bends to me! Be shackled!
No more lies. It all adds up.
Moon's remnants
How farcical.
entropy! Did you honestly think that would hit me?
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
You cannot face me! Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me!
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies, I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it? I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this? But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offered.
Syndrome? But the formula...
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted...
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her... Now. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. Not in the mood to talk? I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so... Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might but regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it...
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think Sandrone would surprise you too. You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can swim, or you drown!
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Wipe out!
Moon's remnants fall! Did you honestly think that would... How dull! Face me! Enough! First, like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weak.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous crimes! Our future is not yours to command!
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
Shape the new world! Only I! Decaying world! Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No. This world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon look—
What are you—
The new moon, Mom! It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also—
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster the voyage begins today! The future—
I knew things would be different. But I didn't...
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey,
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on, what—
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left! Shh, keep it— It's okay. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Okay. What we just went through was a lot. Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul still. But anyway, you did great. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey, don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal. Phew. Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here for— Oh, I've— Yeah, shit. True. Well, nothing. Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are— Really? I think things will work. Paimon's with you. All right. Life slowly— were you about to— Yeah. Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or...
Hello there.
So, and I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon?
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. At times like these,
And we're using eggs and heating... Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments.
No way! Well, I need something to get me through the hard times too. Mom!
Yes, dear.
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Notcry.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here. Oh, but you're much further ahead on that road.
You're not seen. There is no question about it. The light...
You say it like you...
I am most... Sigh... That is precisely why...
I'm sure we all also agree that... Whatever.
Oh, it's... I'm sure you will find...
If you say so, but...
An admirable... We have to...
Yeah.
Quite a few
You seem well rested.
I know no one's, well, great, but not perfect.
I'm sure you had a sneak...
Wait, how'd you find out?
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to... Honestly.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just...
You're taking this pretty serious.
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you...
Mr. Varka?
I can naive.
Is he...
You'll have to figure...
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already.
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we
Looks like we'll have more opportunity.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy.
It'll be all right.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you?
I thought you'd approve.
That's a bold statement.
Columbina's As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to... It is up to us.
I like the word. I'm just... The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves but Nodcry's a bit...
Well... Unless...
For now...
What would make it work?
Getting out.
Then maybe it's worth...
All right.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your...
Nefer was trying...
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Nicole? Wait, where are you?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the...
Okay.
No, or...
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain...
You could've just... Still, the best friendship is never gonna stop being weird having tea.
Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next...
Yeah.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plan. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between just doing my duty. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with this... Never mind. Paimon's right. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying... They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but...
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. Anyway, oh, my angelic... You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to...
Try and stop me! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Merciless.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy!
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just have... Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her.
You always speak as if you know us inside.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of...
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in...
I didn't... Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible...
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine research. And she also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our... But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I... She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is my ship. Is Traveler. Paimon?
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your You're afraid you won't...
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say no matter what, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the... What? Maybe I regret not getting... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
What should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to keep... It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart. I'm unsure, but if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought to get... Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to what...
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and... The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close. And they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina!
You really think so? When we...
We were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, it's time to learn...
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we... But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized the story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality... Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, the great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should...
that would...
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Lumine. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story.
Yes.
Stories like that don't...
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The moon goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but...
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you...
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past, so this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Here.
Oh, wait.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, and everything I've been through, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought,
I don't know. The truth is not what matters.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, now,
I'm sure your friend...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back...
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my...
Wait! But what about your body?
Oh, are you I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can. Oh.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
My power. It feels like it's grown. Thank...
You're welcome. I see... Here. This flower...
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovered...
Hey, better What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a down into that. But on the moon, the haze that once... I don't have a lot of... Next, to start with... I want to stay here just a little long. After that...
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on, like I said. This is not the end. Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things... In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of them. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt... grand. I also recommend the Korolievsky troop in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for Harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget it shall cast down its true moonlight.
To Jean, acting Grand Master. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we... I trust that Dern has updated you all on... The good news is, we managed to come... As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has... We found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marion. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the in a short... Wait... How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any... I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honor? P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. Whew. And with the moon shining down...
Just what will we come across? There's still a long...
Welcome. If anything needs explaining, just give me a holler.
I heard Aunt Alice tell a very scary...